Scott and I didn't talk for about maybe like 2.5 years.
We just like kind of didn't see eye to eye anymore, and it was stressful, and our relationship as friends was taking a toll besides as band members. The relationship sort of falling out with them is different. Kyle just was going to college, and I wanted to go on tour. He didn't want to go on tour. I wanted to play shows. He didn't want to play as many shows. We're super good friends now, but you know, probably for a good 2 years, maybe we didn't talk while he was like finishing his degree, and me and Travis were like touring and playing shows and stuff.
I got pretty sick, and we did, you know, it got to the point where I was essentially like dying, and that was kind of a really scary moment. And even then, we still weren't talking. You know, I got married, and he wasn't at like my wedding, which is kind of a big regret. In our first band, when we were like 18 or 19, we had met these guys from Salt Lake, and they were, you know, in a band, and they're kind of the same as Scott and I. They're just great songwriting partners, and they've kind of always played together. And they stayed in my house, and this is when I was like pretty sick and dying, and I said, yeah, you know, crash. And then he, you know, we were gonna hang out, and he goes, oh, I have to tell you, like, Scott's new band's playing with our band tonight. And I sat there for a second, and I thought about it, and I went, you know, fuck it.
And he basically came up to me and was like, I might die. I would love to be like on good terms if I die. And like, we weren't talking, and he had to be like the bigger person and like come say hi to me, you know? And it was just kind of crazy in that sense. And
we kind of started like hanging out again, and he was kind of doing a band that I thought was pretty good, and they weren't really doing very much. And I said, you know, we should play some music again.
I brought all my shit here, and I like the same heads from like 7 years ago. So they haven't been touched. They've just been in the cases. There's mold on my snare actually that we had to like Lysol off. We played for 20 minutes, and Scott's like, that's the worst thing I've ever heard. And I was like, yeah, I know, like, I'm hella sorry, like, fuck this, we shouldn't do it. I went home, and then I think Scott's like, let's give it another try, this has to work.
Playing with everyone again has been awesome. I just want it to be as real as possible, so it feels really great.
There's the songs about us as like, you know, friends, and like how we were. It was relationships with friends and other people important to us. So it was a very personal, very needed record.
Between two people and movement, what could we say that could hold any weight? We always have to have excuses to exit. Maybe I can walk away, just get up and walk away. You thought that moving to the city made you happy, but no one told you hope would just turn into dead dreams. Go and turn your records up loud tonight. Go and turn your records up, just go turn your records up. Say what you want, my old friend.